Make way for the Irish Ace.
This is gonna be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonagh.
J.D. McDonagh is an Irish nobleman who walks with an air of distinction. And tonight, he's looking to throw hands.
Yeah, McDonagh's been on a rocket launch-like trajectory ever since entering NXT.
He has these chilling eyes, just a stare. He stares right through you, and he's able to dismantle all comers.
McDonagh possesses skills so far beyond, you have no choice but to become a believer.
J.D. McDonagh is a competitor who changes the landscape wherever he competes.
Listen, he'll attack if he senses even the slightest fear or trepidation.
Hey, JD, fear and trepidation? To my left, look at Saxton.
Quiet, Corey!
I'd say it's about high time for a little British strong style.
And his opponent from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Tyler may be all smiles backstage, but he brings the fight when it counts.
That man has been proud to represent an entire generation on a continent.
He's proud of his past in the United Kingdom and Europe, but now he looks to conquer the world.
Bates, the first NXT UK Triple Crown champion, NXT UK champ, tag champ, and NXT Heritage Cup champion.
Big, strong boy vibes all day.
No weak link in his game, a true example of British strong style. The Irish Ace, J.D. McDonagh, looking to inflict his own brand of hard-hitting offense in the ring here.
The necessary evil the WWE needs. J.D. McDonagh has an incredible work ethic in the ring, and it's often proven to be too much for his opponents.
Yeah, and because of that, Corey, cover! He breaks the ref's count before two.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Knife edge shot. What a shot. That'll fillet your chest. Unloading. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
There's a headbutt. A knee strike.
What's he preparing for? Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. So what does Tyler Bate have to do in order to leave here victorious?
Bates very good at wearing opponents down over time, but he has to be wary of tiring himself out. He has to be ready to flip that switch and not let things get to a point where he runs out of steam.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. McDonagh wasting no motion on the counter. Ouch! And Bate perhaps tripped up by his inexperience there.
Yeah, and it looked like JD is dead set on destruction with that move.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Butterflies the arms, and over into a suplex. Looking for the victory!
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. And a standing moonsault. That's gotta be it. Still only got one.
There is no quit in this man tonight. And now JD playing the intimidation game with his opponent. No!
Suicide dive. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy goes curse.
The official asking it. Agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. An unrelenting assault being brought to...
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
Taken down with his own move. Amazing.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, J.D. McDonagh.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, the NXT Women's Champion, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton. Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Hey, a big opportunity for Candice here. A highly impressive aerialist, Kayden Carter.
This is going to be good.
And from the Philippines, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kayden Carter.
Well, guys, Kayden learned how to brawl from two of the most extreme boys at the table.
Yeah, Kayden Carter then took her talents to Mexico to incorporate Lucha Libre into her style. And now, she's putting it all to good use in WWE. Carter getting the WWE Universe hyped, and I can't wait.
Oh, indeed, I believe a highlight reel performance is in order tonight.
Kayden Carter squaring off here. One of the more unique superstars in the women's division.
Yeah, Carter's in-ring style has been perfectly crafted, blending brawling strikes with lucha athleticism. That combination has proven difficult for many opponents to overcome.
Not to mention her toughness, Byron. Carter is not an opponent to be taken lightly.
She'll have to contend with the Poison Pixie, though, whose iron has been sharpened all over the world.
Candice eats, sleeps, and dreams of wrestling. Wrestling is a fixture in her household. If you are not honing your craft as seriously as LeRae does, the Poison Pixie will make you pay. Seated bionic elbow.
Candice is taking control here.
Gonna be tough to slow Candice down now.
Lift off. Splash!
Cover!
She still fights out in one.
Amazing effort by her. Stiff kick.
We don't usually see Kayden Carter in singles action, Corey. I imagine that when you're so deeply entrenched in the tag team division, there's got to be an extra degree of difficulty when entering singles territory.
Now there is, Cole, but Carter doesn't back down just because something's difficult. And that's what's made her so successful in life and what's going to drive her in this match.
What overhand chop.
A little rope assistance attacking the arm.
Saw that one coming, took advantage. LeRae creates an opportunity. And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, man. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Kick to the back. Monster set up in the corner. She manages to get control.
A stalemate of counters.
That offense really hitting her hard.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Oh, into a powerbomb. 2. I can't make sense of that decision. She might have had... Guys, do you hear that?
I sure do. What is going on?
No, wait, we don't need an interruption right now. We've got a great matchup going on. We don't need extra company.
The more the merrier.
Turn around, turn around.
No. Was ready for that. Ooh, kick to the face.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight. Almost a miraculous escape. And a side slam.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Left by the turnbuckles. Nasty jarring shot, and there's more to come. Uh-oh.
Blaze wild ride. Way better than Johnny's. Candice trying to wrap things up.
And now about do it, folks. Here is your winner, Candice LeRae. A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine her head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
They're on their feet for Johnny Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling, perhaps the most beloved competitor in NXT history.
Yeah, but Johnny Gargano has also made an immediate impact in the WWE and has an even brighter future than ever. Make way for a ruthless opportunist.
Hey, a true Blackheart.
And his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa has proven he'll do anything to win throughout his entire career.
Yeah, his titles and accolades have proven that method to be the correct one.
One of the most prized titles in all of NXT, the Cruiserweight Championship. The animosity between Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano continues to grow. Both men with the motivation to finally put their enemy in the rearview mirror.
There's always some sort of retribution to be gained between these two. That desire for revenge can even become blinding at times. I expect unseen levels of brutality from both men tonight.
This isn't even close to over.
Wow, belly to belly. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. And Gargano with ring awareness. Time and time again, we've seen that there is no keeping Gargano down. How do you counter Johnny Wrestling's incredible stamina?
It's true, Gargano doesn't know when to quit, so the best you can do is pile on as much damage as possible. Overwhelming force is the only way you might be able to keep Gargano down.
A consistent attack here from Gargano.
Johnny's showing the precision he's known for. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the...
On the middle rope.
And shoulders are down. 2, and still hanging on.
He thought he had it.
Up and down, what a gourd buster. Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Here comes Johnny Wrestling.
Gargano right where he wants to be in this match.
Disheartening situation for the Blackheart.
Gargano focusing on making sure the Blackheart needs a defibrillator once this match is over.
Nasty long dog by Gargano.
Unfortunately for Ciampa, he just found himself in the way of Johnny's perfect precision. Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg, rolls through. This one's over. Tap out coming.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Gargano ready to put a stake to the black heart. Johnny wrestling with a takedown. We're going to cinch it in. There it is.
I have no idea how he hasn't tapped out. That submission forces the tap out. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Johnny Gargano.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kick. I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force. A woman who possesses incredible speed and toughness.
And no shortage of animosity.
That's a good thing. She is a woman reborn in fire.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion looking to continue her dominance in WWE. Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
She calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there's fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Alba Fire.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
Guys, Alba Fire prides herself in what she considers her killer instinct in the ring. She truly believes that no other superstar, male or female, can measure up to her when it comes to that aspect.
Yeah, and she has a point, Cole. A killer instinct is innate. It's that drive to get the job done no matter what, even if it'll end up hurting you in the process.
Off into the pin.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Taken down to the mat.
Dakota Kai digging down deep, trying to gain some momentum from the WWE Universe.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Dakota interrupts the attack. Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Firing off rapid kicks. There has to be a bit of concern when facing off with someone as fearless as Alba Fire, Corey. How's that? Goes into the pin. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Face first, here it comes. Bulldog! And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
And here you see Fire suffering for her mistakes. Alba's opponent is currently capitalizing.
Kick to the midsection, and now using the bottom rope to their advantage. I love this. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And Kai showcasing that attitude that's made her such a threat. Jumping stomp to the gut.
Down low with the drop kick.
She's getting back up,
But she might be down again soon.
middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. The champ not in a great place.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Dakota Kai with a
Domination kick. The title might change hands. Shoulders down.
And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and new NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.